Amy Roloff, the protagonist of The Little People, Big World, is the subject of recent rumors which suggest that she may be covertly relishing the conflict between Matt and Zach and may desire to end her relationship with Chris. However, a more thorough examination of the circumstances is warranted before drawing any conclusions. We have some thrilling news that is sure to be a source of excitement for Little People Big World fans today. Amy Roloff and her spouse, Chris Marek, are the subject of our discussion as they commence a new voyage together. Would it be possible for Amy Roloff to be pregnant? How will the Roloff family proceed? Amy Roloff, the matriarch of the Roloff family, is a well-known figure to viewers of the popular TLC program Little People, Big World. Before we delve into the significant news, it is important to review. For more than a decade, she has provided viewers with a first-hand account of her family's existence, both on and off the farm. Previously, Amy was married to Matt Roloff, with whom she has 4 children. After their divorce, Amy rekindled her affection for Chris Marek. Chris, a real estate agent, has become an indispensable component of Amy's existence, creating a fan-favored relationship. Their enduring fan base is a testament to their genuine love and adorable connection. What is the source of the speculation regarding Amy Roloff's pregnancy? In recent times, there has been an increase in online speculation. Social media posts and photographs have been scrutinized by fans in search of leads. Amy's recent family gathering photo featured her in a loose-fitting dress, which sparked speculation that she may be concealing a pregnancy bulge. Congratulations and inquiries regarding her pregnancy were promptly posted in the comments section. Nevertheless, neither Amy nor Chris have publicly verified any information. The internet is notorious for its penchant for speculating on the most minute of details, as we are all aware. While it is certainly feasible for women in their late 50s to become pregnant, it is exceedingly uncommon. Amy Roloff is 59 years old. Several biological and medical factors must be taken into account when considering pregnancy at an advanced age. Zach and Jeremy, as well as Molly and Jacob, are the offspring of Amy's previous marriage to Matt Roloff. Additionally, she is a grandmother, and her admirers have derived pleasure from witnessing her close relationship with her grandchildren on Little People Big World. Amy has maintained an extraordinary level of activity, which includes her family obligations, business endeavors, and other ventures. Her life is satisfying, as she maintains an active career and a devoted family. Concurrently, Amy and Chris Marek are evidently thrilled with their union. Were they contemplating the possibility of welcoming an additional child into their household? Before meeting Amy, Chris Marek, who is also 59, had never been married and did not have any children of his own. He has taken on the role of a stepfather to Amy's children, and the profound connection he shares with them on the program has been noted by fans. Chris has publicly acknowledged his passion for being a member of Amy's family and his deep appreciation for his dual roles as stepfather and grandfather. At this juncture in his life, it is uncertain whether Chris is willing to assume the responsibility of rearing a child. Amy and Chris's decision to have a child would without a doubt be a well-considered one, as each couple's voyage is distinctive. Regarding Amy's fertility and health, it is not wholly beyond the realm of possibility, despite the fact that it is uncommon for women over the age of 50 to conceive naturally. Amy has consistently maintained a healthful and active lifestyle, always prioritizing her own well-being. She has been candid about the physical obstacles she encounters as a result of her dwarfism, but she has persevered with an optimistic outlook and unwavering resolve. It is possible that natural conception is unlikely. However, assisted reproductive technologies such as IVF have allowed numerous women in comparable circumstances to conceive. Even so, there is no indication that Amy is currently pursuing this alternative. In the event that Amy and Chris disclose a pregnancy, how would the Roloff family receive the news? The children of Amy have consistently been exceedingly supportive of her relationship with Chris. After witnessing the joy he brings to her, they have thoroughly integrated him into the family. There is a high probability that her children and grandchildren would be overjoyed with the news and would warmly embrace the new addition. The pregnancy speculations may evoke conflicting emotions in Zach Roloff, who is the father of twins. He and his siblings would undoubtedly support their mother, given their close relationship. Even in the face of unforeseen circumstances, the Roloff family has consistently demonstrated affection and support. We will now investigate the manner in which these pregnancy rumors are being received by admirers. There is an enthusiastic following of the Roloff family, and they have been fast to engage in online speculation and commentary. People are anxiously speculating as to whether Amy and Chris are expecting a child. Some admirers are exceedingly enthusiastic about the prospect, while others are skeptical. Although the chatter is undeniable, the reactions are divided, as is typical of any significant news. In spite of the truth, Amy and Chris are beloved by their admirers, who will undoubtedly provide them with the support they need as they navigate this chapter of their lives. Only time will determine whether or not a pregnancy announcement is imminent. At this point, what are your thoughts? Is there any truth to the allegations that Amy Roloff and Chris Marek are expecting a child, or are they merely circulating on social media? Regarding Amy and Chris, do you believe they are prepared for a child, or are they content with their current circumstances? Amy's viewpoint regarding the conflict between Zach and Matt is also being discussed by viewers of Little People Big World. In a recent episode of the program, Matt disclosed to Amy and Chris the modifications he had implemented to their historic farmhouse. He intended to convert the property into an Airbnb for transient visitor accommodations. Having reared their 4 children on the same property, Matt and Amy divorced in 2016 after 27 years of marriage. Following the divorce, Matt declined to sell the farm to his son Zach at a reduced price. Within the family, this decision has been a source of contention for years. Amy sold her portion of the property to Matt in 2019 for $667,000, as she believed that he regarded the land purchase as a business transaction rather than a family matter. Amy noted in a recent episode that the homestead no longer appeared to be inhabited, which caused her to express astonishment at the modifications that had been made. She reflected on the pleasant recollections she had made in the residence, but she also expressed her objections to Matt's management of the property. Additionally, Amy was certain that none of their children would opt to remain on the property, despite Matt's offer to provide the family with a complimentary stay for a few weeks. Some fans have conjectured that Amy is encouraging the family to remain divided, while others have speculated about her intentions. Others criticized her for selling her portion of the farm so soon following the divorce, and cited previous criticisms of the condition of her home during her time as the primary caregiver. On the show Little People, Big World, Amy and Chris also engaged in a serious conversation regarding the possibility of expanding their family. Zach and Tori, in the interim, occupied themselves with the resolution of their own marital disputes. In light of her previous grievances regarding her lack of appreciation at home, Tori was grateful for Zach's commendation of her exceptional parenting. After visiting a nearby shelter, Amy convinced Chris to acquire a puppy. Daisy was ultimately selected by the couple, despite Chris's initial reservations regarding her height and his lack of experience with dog training. Due to the scarcity of prospective purchasers, Matt Roloff elected to market the family farm as a short-term rental. Matt's decision was not unexpected to Amy, who received the same information from Chris. She decided to refrain from intervening, assuming that Matt would personally inform their children about the significant decision in the coming days. Meanwhile, there have been persistent allegations regarding Amy's romantic involvement with Chris Marek. Amy rapidly became one of the most adored celebrities in Little People Big World following her divorce from Matt Roloff. Following the termination of her marriage, Amy developed feelings for Chris, a real estate professional. Having enjoyed a long and fulfilling relationship, they determined that the time was ripe to get married. For the past 2 seasons, they have been cohabitating as husband and wife, and TLC even featured their wedding as a special occasion. The prospect of Amy's happiness in her relationship with Chris has delighted her fans. Nevertheless, Amy's recent posting of a black and white photo of herself and Chris on Instagram has sparked ongoing speculation regarding their marital difficulties. The caption implied that the couple was contemplating a separation, as it referenced the desire to finalize matters. Amy subsequently clarified in a subsequent post that her remark was in reference to the couple's sinus issues and cold, which they had been experiencing for several days. Fortunately, this was the case. The health challenges had had a significant impact on them, and they were anxious to fully recover and progress. Fans collectively exhaled in relief and expressed their well wishes for the couple's rapid recuperation in the comments section. In spite of this momentary misunderstanding, Amy and Chris persist in providing updates regarding their relationship on social media. Their sense of adventure was on full display as they embarked on an exhilarating journey across multiple states on Chris's motorcycle this year. In addition to their personal lives, Amy and Chris have been indirectly impacted by the protracted property dispute between Matt and Zach. Although Zach has been at conflict with his father, Chris has had a positive relationship with Matt and has even helped him sell the farm. This dynamic has generated additional tension within the family, which has further complicated relationships.